Hi and welcome to Lynes on Design. Ooh, we're going to have fun today. I think I've died and gone to heaven. I am here today with John Paull, Innovative Concrete Coating, and I walked into this fabulous showroom. First of all, it's really wonderful. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
But we're going to talk to you a little bit about something that I don't think a lot of people know about.
Okay.
That from a design point of view is cutting edge, hip, new, cool, and I'll bet you a nickel. In the next 5 years, a lot of people really go with what we're talking about today, which is really flooring. And this is a different kind of floor system. We talked about she shacks and man caves and garages.
Right.
But John, talk to us a little bit about what Innovative is and what you're doing here.
So Innovative Concrete Coatings, we apply the floor. It's not an epoxy. It looks like an epoxy, but it's actually better than epoxy. It's a polyurea-based product. And unlike an epoxy that bonds to the surface of the concrete, our product drives into pores of the concrete, so we chemically bond to the floor. You will never ever have that peeling or flaking of the floor.
Okay, so tell me about the practicality of this. When I first think about a floor like this, an epoxy floor or whatever, I think of it used in garages. Why is it practical, or is it practical?
So basically, you're not going to end up with stained concrete. Our product is chemical resistant, oil resistant, stain resistant. You can spill gasoline on it. It's not going to harm the floor. It's very durable, and it's easy to clean.
Which is why it's so good for a man cave, because
Right.
there could be gasoline on the floor occasionally.
Absolutely, yep, absolutely.
How did you get involved in this? And is the first question, and the second really important question I really want to talk about is why this product is superior to the old school epoxy products.
Yeah, okay, so I got involved with this. I've been in the coatings business since 2011. With another company I have, we would seal surfaces inside the homes. Then all my customers would ask me, clients would ask me, do we do garage floors?
Exactly.
We didn't, so we passed it on to somebody else. They used epoxy, it would fail. I'd get a call, everybody would be upset. So I started searching and I found Pentec Industrial Coatings, and which is the polyurea-based system, and fell in love with it the moment that I seen a floor done, and decided it's something that I wanted to add into us.
What's been interesting is, look, if we could even walk over here a little bit, the color combinations are pretty incredible.
Yeah, so we have 28 stock colors, and we can do many other custom colors. They just take a little longer to get because we got to have the flakes mixed, boarded up, show the customer. They choose one of three. They'll do the 3 or 4 blends. They can choose the one they want, then we call them, we order it.
Talk to me about how it really works. What is this? In
Okay,
other words,
so the base is polyurea, and polyurea is what drives into the pores of the concrete.
Is that a gooey, wet?
It's like a paint thickness of a product.
Got it.
And it's the glue which holds the flake. So then we broadcast the flake on the floor.
Okay, wait. I love how he says it. He's going to broadcast the flake on the floor. All right. What is the flake?
The flake is a vinyl flake. So once we broadcast, which is a fancy word for saying throw flake in the air and let it snow. So then we go to lunch for about an hour. We come back.
I love this.
We scrape the floor 2 times, 2 different directions, vacuum all the loose flake, and then we put what's called a polyaspartic top coat. That's where you see the shine here.
Yeah, I love the shine.
So yeah, that's what makes it more durable. It's UV stable, and because of the texture of the flake under there, it's slip resistant.
And I think that for me, it's funny, I do a lot with aging in place. And aging in place is for any stage in life. In other words, I've got a 3-year-old granddaughter, and my 90-some-year-old dad, and I worry about slipping for everybody. So this is I wish you could, I can feel it. I wish you all could.
Everybody can come to the office, the showroom anytime. That's why I built it, because we are the only ones with one.
Exactly.
And that way you can see what you're going to get and actually walk on it.
Well, if seeing the showroom is any indication of what kind of quality you all do, it's pretty fun. You have to show this off. This isn't about the floor, but it's pretty darn cool. Tell them what you built. This
is a 1951 F1 pickup truck bed that I cut out to make a bench seat, and as you can see, it's the old version with the chains instead of the hinges and stuff like that. So, but yeah, I just wanted not only the floors to be something people talked about.
Right.
When they come in our showroom, I promise you everybody talks about that as well.
Well, and it's great. We talk about doing man caves because you said it, that it's really interesting. This flooring, which was known as a garage flooring,
Right.
is now being transformed and into more of an indoor kind of flooring, and I can completely see that.
Yep.
Are you seeing more people interested in
Yeah.
doing patios? Or
We do a lot of patios. Patios we're really big on, especially in Margaritaville, which if you're in Margaritaville,
look at this.
we have Margaritaville line of flakes that we use because of the pastel homes.
So I can still get these in a regular
Yeah,
home if I
anyone,
want.
but we call it the Margaritaville line. So,
Okay, I love that.
Just because it more matches. And my salesperson, Eileen, she's actually creating 3 more Margaritaville colors for us.
Oh, is she really?
Yeah,
You know, it's funny. There's a lot of visual interest in these.
Right.
My assumption is also they're very forgiving, not just with slipping, but with soil and.
Very easy to clean. So the most cleaner I use on my garage at home
Yeah.
or the office is literally I use a Swiffer and water
Oh, do
in a
you
spray
really?
bottle. I missed it, do the floor, clean it, you're done. That's it. Dries up perfectly every time, and I use 4 pads on
Okay,
my
is it-
floors. I
do
just
you-
switch them. You know
Yep.
what I mean? I don't want to push dirt around with 1 pad and making the whole floor. To me,
And we talked about these are really quality floors too. And if you do it, you said it, I want to be able to do them once and do them right.
absolutely. So my goal is not to sell you a floor that I know is going to fail, but to go and put you a floor that's going to last you a lifetime. We warranty it for 15 years against
you?
peeling or flaking.
Wow.
And it also has a lifetime warranty on the UV stability of the floor, so
What
it's
does that
always
mean?
going to stay looking like that. So the sun's UV lights will fade or color change like an epoxy floor. If you lay a mat down, pick it up in 4
right.
months, you're going to have 2 different colored floors. This floor does not do that.
Oh, well, that is a selling point to me right there as a
Absolutely,
designer.
absolutely.
Tell me about the Pentec brand. Do you really like that too?
Absolutely, we will not waver from Pentec. Pentec Industrial Coatings has been around forever. And then Kyle decided he wanted to manufacture his own recipe. And we actually now at Pentec, they have their own mixing plant. So we mix 100% of all of our chemicals. We don't broker it out to somebody and buy it from them. We all mix our own product, 100% USA made.
Let's talk practical now for a few minutes. We've got just about 3 minutes left, and I want to make sure we get all of this in. If someone's interested in talking to you, John,
Absolutely.
well, first of all, he's very user-friendly. You're great at explaining it. What does the process look like? Do I call you? Do I come in? What do I need to do?
So you can come in to the showroom. We encourage everybody, even people that we do estimates out in the field, we encourage them to come to the showroom because we've
It's worth it.
had cases of people come in and thought they wanted a color at home and came here and decided on a whole different color because they didn't realize how nice they look with the bigger sample boards because we have smaller ones on the field that we use. But so that's the process, getting us out there, measure. We have to, before we give any pricing or estimates, we have to go out there. We look at your
Good.
concrete to see if there's cracking, pitting, because all that stuff we repair.
Okay.
So then once we're done with that, we can actually give you an accurate measurement that's actually going to be the price.
Okay,
And it's not
perfect.
going to change.
And I guess, I mean, when you ask how long it takes, typically it just depends on what it is.
Ours is a 1-day system. Typically, every job we can do, unless it's super huge, is 1 day. 24 hours later, you're back in your garage with everything, your cars and everything.
Wow.
So yeah, that's the other benefit of the product. It's truly a 1-day system.
Well, being the designer, I have to go back to the thing that's the least important to you probably, but to me it's the most important. I think to your point, coming in and seeing all the different flake color arrangements, it's pretty interesting because the longer I've been in here, the more I've actually paid attention and looked to at all the different samples.
Absolutely.
And it's amazing when you really pay attention and you have a little knowledge under your belt.
Yes.
What you can learn about this. John Paull, you are
Absolutely.
wonderful. You are easy. We hope to see you again. Don't you think we should go on a job? Yes, I
Right?
do. So let's do that.
Okay,
Thank you for
thank
your
you. I
time.
appreciate it.
Stay with us. There's more to come on Lines on Design.